So the next thing I have to share with you guys is Classy Chocolate Pound Cake is back.
Oh, yeah.
And if you notice the artwork, we have moved it into the standard line. Hooray!
Awesome.
I know, this is a favorite for a lot of people.
Yeah.
So again, I'll show you how to make this one, and then I'll show you a couple other fun things that I've done with it.
Awesome.
So, okay, butter again.
Butter.
Everything's better with butter.
Better with butter.
All right, and then a cup of water.
Okay.
Just pour that right in. All right, and then we're gonna add our Classy Chocolate Pound Cake mix.
So good.
So Jane, you're still tracking with me. Butter, water.
I do, and you know what, Michaela? I've made that before lots of times.
Oh,
and
excellent.
I always make it with 1/4 of a cup of butter and a 1/2 cup of applesauce because it lightens
Lighter
it.
version. And now again, just like with the Crazy for Coconut, there are chocolate chunks in here. So in a chocolate cake, it's probably not the end of the world if they melt in there, but
So good.
so there we go. Yep, you bet.
there's
Chocolate,
the
chocolate.
batter.
Okay, there's the batter. And when that's done,
It looks like this.
it looks like this.
Wow.
The magic of TV. So we're used to this one. We love this one. And take a look at that.
Wow.
So now I have two things that I'm going to show you guys that I've done. One I'll demo, one we'll just share. So I'll just share the first one. Do we have any Germans at the table?
Yes.
Excellent. Okay, so I am Irish, but I married into a German family, so I'm trying to work my German. So Sarah, if you wouldn't mind grabbing my Black Forest cake.
I know what you're going to show us, so we need a drum roll for this.
All right.
Look at this.
Wow.
Now,
Fabulous.
That's beautiful.
now this is pretty easy too, so hang tight. Yep, so what we've got here.
Fantabulous.
The
All right.
non-baker is going to be able to make it.
Okay, so I made this in a 6x3-inch round pan.
Because we've all those are later.
Right,
on.
right. But easy to find though. 6-inch pan. And it's 3 inches tall. Yep. So I did something called torting. I'm not sure if you know what that means, but that just means cutting the layers in.
Okay, so you just bake that in one pan.
One
So
pan.
then it baked up top.
Yep.
3 pieces.
Yep. Cut it in
Cut it
3
in 3
pieces.
Use a hacksaw.
You can use a knife.
A hacksaw.
I have a special
I'm sure that's what
torting
special
tool.
torting.
It's basically,
Torting
you
tool.
remember pottery class in junior high? It was like a string that you just zip right through there.
Oh, nice.
Same idea.
Okay, so you
Yep.
can use like dental floss.
Yeah,
Pull
yeah.
it.
So then whipped cream and cherry pie filling. That's
Cream
it.
is all.
It's simple.
I know. It's beautiful, Michaela.
Thank you.
Yeah, and then did you make anything else with this?
I did. Okay, so what I've got here is crumbled chocolate cake.
So it's already baked.
It's already baked. I took the loaf of chocolate pound cake and just, your kids will love this, just crumbled it right up into the bowl.
So was it hot or cold?
Nope, it was room temperature.
Room temperature.
Yep, room temperature.
Crumble it up.
Crumble it up in the bowl, and then half a can of canned frosting. Didn't make my own frosting with this.
So you kind of mush it all together.
Easy peasy. Yep. So then, what we're gonna do, I have a little ice cream scoop. Yep, it's nice small size. I'm gonna take one spoonful into the hands, make sure they're clean.
Yep.
Okay, then we're gonna roll them into nice,
Roll it and roll it.
nice uniform little spheres.
Okay, kids would be all
All
over there.
over this. I'm all over this.
Yeah. Okay, so then
All over it.
we're gonna do this with the whole pound cake, and it's gonna make about 60, so it's a lot.
Unless you eat them along the way, it's not.
But then it won't make 60, right? So the trick now is that they have to chill. Otherwise, they're gonna fall apart. Okay, so I would put these in the fridge, or if I'm in, a real hurry, in the freezer. And this is gonna take some time. All right, so here's what's next. Now, my dad has helped me out big time, and I'm gonna show you what a finished product of these looks like, and then we'll go through and demo.
Oh,
so my dad,
we're going to begin with the end in mind.
correct.
I like all of you.
You have Jill on your brain, don't you?
do,
Okay, so my dad has helped me out because here's the deal. With a styrofoam cup, we poke some holes in there. Kind of have to make them a little bit bigger. You'll see why in a minute. This is something anyone can do at home. If you have an awesome dad like mine, he'll make you a board for these. So maybe Louis, I can have you slide that over.
Easy payments in 1995. You too.
So here's what they're gonna look like when we're finished. Eat up, absolutely. Okay, so these are just some craft sucker sticks from the craft shop. The important thing here is to dip it in the chocolate just a smidge. Get some on there. Then you take one of the chilled spheres.
So you dunked your stick in the chocolate
Yep,
first.
yep. So now it's on
Why is
there.
that, so it sticks in there?
Right, so it sticks.
Oh, really? I never
Yep. Okay, and then we're going in the chocolate in one swoop. We don't want to bob and bob and bob. We're going all in.
This is chocolate.
We're not fishing.
Okay, so we got chocolate on there. Now, your natural tendency is to bang it on the side of the bowl. Don't do that or it's going to fall in. So just tap your other wrist while you swirl.
So full of good tips.
Okay?
Touch, yes.
All right. And you have to be patient. This is the whole if you have a weekend to kill comment because one of these little buggers is
I
going
could
to
eat as fast as her production, actually.
Probably. I'd have none left to share with everyone. Okay, so that's looking pretty good. Then I have a bowl of sprinkles here because we're going right in there with them. For just a moment. Lift it back up, and it can just dry there. So, Sarah, do you want to try one?
Oh, sure.
Okay.
Absolutely.
All right, so,
Now, what were you gonna do with the foam cup? I want to see. What
oh,
that-
see this, you could also store them in here if you don't have,
You don't have a dad that.
if you don't have a Kevin Mahoney, then you can pop them right in there to dry.
Okay.
I would recommend having a helper because with one, it's gonna start to tip. So you wanna do two, so that it
Oh, see,
counterbalances.
that's another magic trick too, because I would have put one in there.
Yep, I've done that a few times.
And then I would have said, "Oh my God,
then you-
Michaela."
Yes.
You have to eat that one.
Yes, and then I refer to that as a cake rack.
Michaela, this looks complicated, but it isn't. I mean, all you did was make your.
Now you know my secret.
Yeah.
It's just time.
Okay, so should we toast to classy chocolate pound cake?
Absolutely. Cheers.
Cheers. Chocolate.